Oh, now that everyone's here, at the usual start time, we find ourselves in a sort of swampier area of the island that you all have just been plopped on by Prince Rygar Earwinern. And you follow this man named Oswald, who says that he can help you guys get to the center of the island with his magical spell book, his wizard book.
Wait, I thought he might be able to teleport us out of here. Just getting us to the center of the island might not be worth this.
Well,
This is me saying this out of character.
Well,
The problem
we're
is,
in it
like-
now.
he said that he'll.
The problem was that, like, when he tried to teleport anywhere near the island, it sucked him in. So I don't think teleporting off the island is going to do it. It's got this weird feel to it. So I thought, yeah.
He's definitely curious. He thinks that he will definitely be able to help you guys out when it comes to just navigating the island at least, but there might be the possibility of just teleporting. He doesn't know quite yet. He hasn't had his book in a long time. But you guys reached this darker part of the marsh, and he told you that he wasn't the only one who was brought to this island. He tried teleporting with his brother initially, and his brother disappeared. He assumed with his book. And now you notice, as you come into this clearing, the screaming that you were hearing wasn't just some random guy. This was Oswald's brother. And he is in the claws, or more specifically, the rib cage of a devourer. You guys are still stealthing up towards it. It does not realize that you are there. However, it is scanning the area around it, looking for anyone that would come to its call. What would you guys like to do?
What was the guy's name again? Sorry.
The brother, or Oswald?
Oswald. Okay, Oswald is the guy who's with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I remember I recognized the thing and did a pretty solid knowledge check on it.
Yes, you do know that this is a devourer. It is very scary. You know that it has that it is a fiend. If you let me double check your history. Yeah, you got
It was a nat 20, so.
Yeah, okay. You would know that the devourer. Let me pull up the stats. You would know that it is resistant to at least fire and cold.
Just resistant to? Okay.
Yeah, but you know that it is immune to poison. That is just obvious. It cannot be poisoned at all.
Do I know how it attacks and how fast it is and stuff like that?
You imagine that it comes up and tries to smack people, but it mainly wants to consume people in its chest. So that only happens when someone gets knocked out cold, though. He cannot put a living creature in there. Well, they still have to be living, basically.
Sure,
So
just
they have
Cannot
to be
put a
unconscious.
conscious person
Yeah.
inside him.
Exactly.
if they're struggling around, he can't really put him in his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Basically, you have to make death saves, basically.
Yeah, so it seems like this guy was unlucky enough to succeed his death saves and wake up in the belly of a devourer.
Oh, he succeeded his death saves, huh? Okay.
I mean, it has to be.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
couldn't
I mean,
have
must
put it
have. Yeah,
inside or
right.
not. Unless he was teleported straight into the chest.
Which could have happened.
Could have, but it's very unlikely.
All right.
You tell us that, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I would do it. Wanted to do it in roleplay or not. It's fine. I'll tell you guys all that stuff. And all right.
So,
So that thing is quite scary. But Oswald,
False.
that's your brother in there, right?
Yep, that's my brother.
Well, it looks like he's still alive at least.
Oh, at what cost?
Exactly.
Well, do we know if we can get him out of there? Collector, do
You
I know?
Yeah, your knowledge is once someone's inside the chest won't the creature won't let them go until either they are dead or it is dead.
Okay. All right. So the only way we're saving your brother is by killing that thing.
Anybody have an idea of going about that?
Right.
Well,
even possible?
the only real plan would be everyone spread out so it can't like fireball us all to death, and I get in close. That's probably about the only way we could do this.
Well,
Can it do that? Can it throw balls of fire at us?
no, it
I
doesn't. It doesn't
no
have
clue.
balls of fire. Clark, what I know about it's like consume thing.
Yeah, you know it can consume people.
Well, I mean the attack that does a fuck ton of damage in a 20-foot.
You don't know the range, but you do know that
It
can
like
it
sucks
can
life.
basically sucks life
Okay,
out of a good area.
Yeah. So it's centered on itself though, right?
Yeah, you would imagine.
Okay. So no, it doesn't have fireballs, but it has like a thing where it sucks life out of the area around it, so we don't want to get in close.
I suppose I can position myself really far away. The ones I've just got of lightning bolts, I can cast those from quite a bit of range. It's really nice. It's a straight shot though, so as long as I've got an area that I can see it, I can shoot in a straight line and do some nasty damage.
That's
Really.
great. The thing is, like all of us are really good at range, and if we can keep him at range, we should be able to take him down, I think. But we need somebody to take like the aggro for this, and
Or
I think that's gonna have to be you, Cord.
Oh,
So
yeah, I kind of figured.
so secondary if you go down will have to be myself or I don't know who else is decent. Maybe
Ori,
maybe
no,
Ori.
we really need you for help.
You have a high AC, but that thing, like, if it sucks life out of the area, it's not gonna matter. But I mean, if both of us go down, yeah, you'll have to. So here's what I'm thinking. Cicero, can you do that like that
thing
speed up
again.
thing? Yeah.
Absolutely, I can. Yeah, that was what I was about to say.
So if you put
I'm all
that,
set for the day, really.
that way it leaves you unable to respond when it wears off, though. That sucks.
It does. But it lasts for quite a bit of time, at least enough time to do some real damage, and I can keep track of how long I've had it on. So as
Yeah.
long as I'm far enough away, I can give you some warning when it's about to go off, so that you can get to a safer place and let that fatigue wash over you a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So you can definitely put that on Cord, and you put that on 2 people, right? I don't know how
I
this magic
can,
stuff
yeah.
works. Okay, I
I
mean,
can.
if you want to do that, you can put it on Callan or me or someone else who can attack more than once. That'd be fantastic. But
The
Yeah.
best people to put that on would be me and you, Aaron.
okay, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Right. I can do that right before we start to go in. That way you've got as much time as we
Exactly.
possibly can.
That's what I'm thinking. And then Cord, I don't know if he'll focus on you, but if you can like run in, like get him to focus on you, and then just stay right out of his range, and just kind of lead him around, I think that'd be a good thing.
Yeah,
have to
that's what I will try to do.
All you have to do is draw his attention, that's all.
You're
And
big
the-
and shiny. I'm sure it'll work. It doesn't
that-
look very smart. Is it smart,
Uh-huh.
Aaron?
Well, it's reasonably smart. It's not an idiot, but it's not like super intelligent or anything. I don't think.
Spells beyond the thing.
What?
Does it have any spells except the one that goes and sucks everything?
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. It's
Did we
mostly
take a
physical.
Just
Sorry. I was just gonna ask if we took a long rest. Or
Not
if we
since-
did we come off of fighting something?
No, we
Like the
took a
hags?
short rest after the hag.
yeah, after the
Right.
hags.
Right. Okay. That's
dice
good.
and anything like that, but
Okay, so
sleepy sleeps.
here's how we do this. We spread out, probably stay out of the trees because those would kind of limit our movement. I don't know if it can climb, but at the very least it could probably take out a tree or two. And then
Big though, I want to be far away from it.
yeah, we're definitely gonna stay far away.
I kind of split up, or do we want to be in a gang?
I say we should probably have the three people who have healing things, which is me, you, Perry, and Ari. Like we stay within 60 feet of each other, and then everyone else spreads out within 60 feet of us. So if we can like make a bunch of overlapping circles of healing, I think that'd be good. Because if you go down and that thing puts you in its stomach, that's pretty much it. Unless we kill it before it kills you.
Just feel obligated to suggest that we can just go away. We don't have to fight this thing. I mean, just putting it out there.
Yes, but it is his brother, and if his brother's here, that means his spellbook is nearby. I'd
And how
feel-
much harder is it going to be to walk to the center of the island? How many stronger beasts can we skip by if we can teleport there?
And if this thing is around, I would kind of rather get the jump on it than have it get the jump on us.
It's
Exactly.
true. I'd rather not have something like this at our back. you know?
Plus, even if it's a long shot, it's possible we can kill it before it kills his brother.
Well, I think if it wanted to really kill its brother, it would have done so already.
It might do it as soon as it knows it has other targets.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it's
Oh?
it's a very
I don't
long
know.
shot, but
I don't know how many things it can hold in its chest at once.
I don't know.
Are we trying to sneak into position to get, stay a good feet away from it? Are we trying to get into position and then all attack it at once?
that's
I
what
like
that's what I'm
that.
thinking.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then it's not one person drawing its attention, it's a bunch of things all at once, so it has to function.
Let's get it all ready and I'll start it off if it doesn't see us beforehand, and then you guys can all go.
Right.
That way, hopefully, it's focusing on me.
Right.
Mark,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
it's the way the trees are. The visibility as far as line of sight, is it like, okay, unless it's like straight through the trees here, but if it's something like that, is it like, okay, yeah, you can kind of go through the trunks of these palm trees or whatever, or is it like there has to be no greenery in the way? I think that was
basically where you are right now, you have just the slimmest bit of visibility on this guy. I will say if you're firing from like here, you're only shooting through one or two trees or whatever, then you'll be able to hit him with no cover. However, the more trees you go through, I will start to add on more things. So, like, if you're shooting from back here and you're shooting through these two large trees, you're probably gonna have a little bit of cover to deal with.
Like this. I'll be
If
okay.
you, yeah, that would be fine.
I will
Cool.
say it's about as fast as us, so if you're like, I don't know, 50 or 60 feet away, it probably won't be able to hit you. But if you're closer than that, it might get a shot.
I'm gonna try and get an angle on it from kind of over there because I'm pretty good at a distance.
I'm heading over this way. Before I go, Erin, cool. I'm gonna sneak a bit closer. I can get the speed up thing
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's wait until the last moment to do that then. So we're not wasting any of its time.
Touch. Is that touch, or do I have to, or is it a range?
For haste,
I'm looking it up.
pretty sure it's 30
Of
feet.
the spell, Cicero, speed up thing. Is that the official spell's name?
No, it's a bit easier because if I'm using a word, because a lot of the spells that I know have like common sounding names, and so it gets a bit confusing. They just know that it's a speedy up thing. So, what does magic
Okay.
circle do? Or, yeah, I don't know that.
It takes 10 minutes for Ari to create it. However, do you want me to explain it, Ari, or
1 minute.
yeah, you could post into chat, or I could say it. It takes 10 minutes. She can block out or lock in. Oh, 1 minute? Whatever. Lock out or lock in any fiend or fae or yada yada yada.
That would be amazing if you can pull
Stop
that
it from
off.
reaching you, basically.
Yeah.
Yes, lock out or in. I said that.
Yeah, you can just lock it in place and then we can just wail on it. How long does it last? And does it I assume it would be trying to break out the whole time, right?
Can
The
you
only
do-
So, but does it have to stay in the spot it is for that whole minute? I don't know how you're gonna get so close without it moving.
The range is only 10 feet, so I don't know how she would have
Oh,
that at 10 feet away without it seeing her.
range
that
is
is
10
the
feet.
thing. The problem with the spell is that it's very hard to lock something in.
Yeah.
It has to be inside of it as it is cast, not for the entire duration, but the instance that the spell starts using its effects.
Well, to start, I can try and convince him to stay put. You know, I've got that. I don't know how if he'll listen to my gaze or not, but you know, that could be Plan A. Because if he stays put, then we can let Ari do her thing.
10-foot
For a
radius,
minute.
20 foot tall. So could both Ari and Cicero be in the circle and just lock it out so it would be hard for it to hit them?
Yeah,
That's
definitely
also
could do
true,
that as
yeah.
well.
That'd be a good use of it, I think. The only thing is that if it gets outside the circle, it can do its like consume life thing from outside the circle, so it doesn't have to hit them. I guess it wouldn't be able
The circle
to.
and lock it out.
It wouldn't be able to eat them though. So
No, it wouldn't be able to eat them. It wouldn't be able to claw them. But you are correct. The explosion is not a fiend, so it could hit them.
Right.
Close
Well,
enough
for
to
fun-
hit it.
Yeah.
There's a potential that it could see you while you're casting it.
Well, Ori, if you and I go in a bit further and set up the circle, you and I could stick together pretty close and be a bit hidden. That way you could take a minute and cast it, and then from there, the two of us would at least be safe. I feel like it's a bit selfish. We can't really fit everyone in a 10-foot square radius, a circle.
I mean, I think it's fine. We need to keep some people up at all costs.
I like the
That's
thought of
true.
being spread out too, so.
Yeah, I
Ye-
think we should definitely
But
spread
if
out.
we're gonna use it to keep somebody in, you also gotta worry about what happens if things go wrong. Then you guys are trapped and waiting.
Well, I
Well,
think
can we still go through it?
She could drop it at any time, I think.
it wouldn't keep
Oh,
them
so we can always
in.
go in, and if someone falls, we can go help them.
Right, it just keeps the
I just
fiend
said
out.
so.
It wouldn't keep them in.
Yeah, we're not trapped.
When enter the circle, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets in it. Targets in it, so you guys can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Wait, so it can enter it? It can enter the circle?
Presumably, that doesn't mean it couldn't swing at you with a big giant fist from outside of it, or a sword.
Hmm.
Has disadvantage trying to hit you while you're in it.
This is sounding less appealing.
Hold up is that thought that you have to set it up where you're going to be for the battle, which means you got to set it up in a spot where you have a bead on him. But in order to get to that spot, second you're there, and you have to be there for a full minute to cast it, is a second where he could see you, and you don't want to be distracting him while you're just sitting around casting this. That's
Oh,
my
it can't
only
enter.
worry.
Okay.
And disadvantage on attack.
Yeah.
Cast and we're like, oh crap, this is going down, we don't have time to do this, then you've wasted a spell. I mean, it's up to you, Ari. It's whatever you think is best, whatever you want to try. I just want to raise those concerns is all.
I think regardless of what happens here, the rest of us will be spreading out because we can't fit everyone in there.
Yeah, very smart. Very smart. Stay completely spread apart. As long as there's someone who knows a bit of healing magic nearby enough.
Right.
Then
That's why. That's why I'm saying like the three of us. Since
So
we
if
have.
you were somewhere like right there, and I'll kind of point through the trees, like right there, get a bead on it, even if it moves pretty good throughout the circle, but
I
you
would-
wouldn't be super obvious to it, right, while you're setting it up.
I think we want to go a bit farther away. It
Yeah.
could run up to us pretty easily. I was looking
Right?
at
So
that.
you could cast it from here
I
to
know,
there,
I
and then
know,
you can run
but
and
I
stand
don't,
in it,
I
right?
don't want to
By the
stuck
way,
right there for the entire time.
Clark,
I was looking at
do we have to
like-
stay on the map or can we like be a little bit off of it?
Basically, no, you can be off on the black, sure, but anywhere that is off the grid means that you are out of the battle. So
Okay.
I will give you an out. If anyone wants to run from this battle, all they have to do is get off the grid.
And it's always an option.
I was looking at Perry. I was looking at something more over here. It's a bit across a bit of water anyway, and there's a couple of trees, but it's still enough of a line. That still feels really close to me, though. For my spell specifically,
How about
it's not so much a
maybe
main as in I just
over
line up a
here?
line and go.
I would say, in all honesty, we shouldn't use it, just because you're gonna feel
I
tempted
think
to
I
stay
want to
in
set
there.
myself up over here, kind of.
Good
Give
line.
myself a line on it. Wherever anybody else wants to go. I mean, it's kind of everybody knows their own abilities the best. But I think if I was kind of in this kind of zone over here, enough angle to still be able to fire at him.
Right, I can be even this far away. I can be 100 feet or so, and that still works just fine. I think right here is all right for me. I'm all right there.
Alright, same for
Uh,
me. Cover doesn't really matter too much for me, so.
And I mean, cover doesn't matter too much for
The only thing
lore.
left to decide is whether Ari's gonna the thingy or not. And Rachel
If
is
she casts it,
BRB.
I think she should be the only one in there. Maybe with, Brett cannot remember the elf's name. The half elf's
Oswald.
name.
Oswald.
Oswald.
True, it's true. Forgot about Oswald.
Maybe Oswald and Oriel should be the only ones in there, because if Lore can be 100, 150 feet away, that's definitely enough distance where she'll be safe.
Yeah, I can be 100 feet away for lightning bolt, and I can be 120 for firebolt. Like he doesn't. He's kind of meh about fire, so that's much. Basically, gonna be doing lightning bolt like, the whole time.
And is that affected by cover?
No, it's a save. So.
Yeah, so as long as you have line of sight on the thing, you can cast Fireball on it.
Yep. And like, Clark, can you tell me like from here, would it have full cover or no?
Can you do that line again?
Sure, because that's my line.
Yeah, you would be going through 3 trees, 4 with a little one.
How about this?
That would here.
It goes
I,
between. It's like
I think the locations that you would be able to
I think
that you
that
could be
line that was
furthest.
just up would be pretty good. That was going north.
That was mine. Like this one.
Yeah,
Like this
you
one,
could.
That one.
you could be like way back here and probably still see it because you're not going through any big
See,
trees.
Clark, I
Yeah,
don't need
you-
line of sight. I just have to choose the angle of the line, and any
You have
creature that
to-
ends up being in the line.
Yeah, but you would want to be able to see it to make sure you're hitting it. So I would say you'd
So
still
you're
need
doing-
some line of sight.
Yeah, does it go through objects? Is the thing, lore? Is it okay? Then yeah.
I'm
I'd
dropping
say
it
like
in.
right,
So,
like right here would probably be a good area for your lore.
As long as you know where the creature is and everything, then yeah, you don't need to have line of sight on it for lightning bolt.
okay. What if like?
His lightning bolt
I-
is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about fireball.
Oh no, it's meh about fire. I'm doing lightning bolt.
Okie dokie. So, Oswald will say, as much as that is a great idea and everything, and how much you don't really trust me at all, I was rather thinking that I would just stay way in the back, because it would be a lot worse if I was with you guys and it knocked me out and put me in its chest. I'm not as healthy or constitutionally built as all of you.
Well,
I
some of
imagine-
us are pretty, not the highest constitution as well. But I
I
understand.
could-
Point
Well,
taken. Point
probably.
taken.
Well,
Well-
that makes sense. If you're not comfortable fighting, you shouldn't be out here. We're
I
not going to
don't
force
ev-
you to fight.
Exactly. I don't have my book, so I can't even do anything. So I'm more of a hindrance to you
Useless. You're
while I'm
useless. We
here.
know.
It will for now.
All right.
But yes, for now I am useless.
Done has
so-
gotten us to a position where we need to fight this giant skeleton thing. So
I'll just
Just
stay out of sight, and you all go ahead and do whatever you need to do. If you can't save my brother, that is unfortunate, but I thought that he was dead for all this time, so either way, do what you
There is
need to
nothing
do.
else.
We need to get off this island.
Understood. I think that's for the best. Okay, you think we're ready to go? Do you want to start sneaking into
There already
position?
wants to do the magic circle or not?
Is your connection any better, Rachel?
I'm going to assume no.
All right. Well, let's type the things to Rachel so that she can know what's going on.
Hey, I'm not the only one who got hit with that today.
That might be a Discord thing she's doing. Okay, she's not gonna do magic circle. All right.
All right.
Do we want to wait for her?
One sec.
Position these.
Perry, do you think you could stand like right here? Here-ish?
I
You think that you'd still get the enough line of sight there to...
there's a lot of trees. Like if right now that would be okay. But if he moves just a little bit, I suddenly can't see him at all.
Well, it's only one tree, so I think you'll be okay. I just don't want any of us getting closer than we need to, you know?
Thinking over here just so I get more of an angle so we're more spread out.
Okay.
That does
I'd
pretty
say
good,
as
and
long
there's
as
not a
you're
lot of
about,
trees directly between, so even if he moves a bit, I can still see him pretty good.
I'd say as long as you're
Aim
about
for right
45
over
feet
there.
away, you should be good.
And it looks like there's a way to run away if I feel like I want to.
Fair
Don't
enough.
worry, when I fought this thing, a couple people in my group ran away. 2 of them before it even started because they're assholes, but
Just having the option is comforting, Clark.
Listen,
yeah, exactly.
even if we run away, where are we gonna go?
I don't know.
I mean,
I-
That's
if
what
you
Perry,
guys,
Perry right now is like, yeah, it'd be smarter to run away, but you know what the heck happens then, so...
see, the problem
Might as
is,
well fight a giant skeleton monster.
if you guys run away, Cord will stay there until you are all gone, which means Cord's probably dead. So if things go wrong, 90% chance Cord's gonna die.
Kubo was a great movie. It was great.
God
Okay.
damn,
Alright.
Barry.
Are you ready to do this? Everybody
Because
good?
Cord's not gonna run away again when people are dying. He's not gonna let you guys die.
Oh, don't remind me.
Is everyone ready to go?
Except for Rachel.
Ready.
I think she already restarted her computer and is just saying she's on because her phone.
Okay, so let me
I'm gonna move
change
quietly.
up the music real quick.
I'm gonna move quietly to my position and then cast haste from 30 feet away on you boys. And then we can go and do it.
Hurrah.
Yeah, let's get up an initiative first.
So does everyone know where they want to go approximately?
Yes.
Let's make sure that we're decently spread out. I'd be okay with right here for myself, or over here too. So, I'm pretty flexible with this.
Cord
Oh.
is gonna be right there most likely.
Well, let's chill a little bit first.
I'm hopping. I'm gonna end up right over here. I believe is the one that everybody recommended for me.
Fuck.
The one with advantage got the lowest
I'm
God
so
damn
sorry.
it.
so far. Well, hey, I mean, if 11's the lowest, that's pretty damn good.
Hey, did y'all know you can cast guidance on initiative?
Well, Rachel would have casted it on Aaron then.
Who did what now?
A lucky coin helps me with. Is it a skill check? No.
Yeah, well,
It is.
yeah,
Initiative to
is.
check.
yeah. So you get a +1 to initiative.
Hit the dex check technically, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
And
why.
Trade supplies.
I
Yeah.
said Rachel would have casted, Oriel would have casted guidance on you.
Guidance.
Hey, that gives you a 1d4. That could help.
I
That
mean,
can help.
if she
Well,
actually
that
did
can-
it, then I'll do it.
I mean, would she give it to Aaron because Aaron's the only one that gets advantage on his initiative? Who
I mean,
does she?
In
Who
all
does-
honesty, she'd probably give it to herself or me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We can just say she gave it to me, right?
I think she would probably give it to
But
Cord for
we
this
know
one,
the
right?
help we can
Yeah,
get.
probably Cord.
You want
Yeah,
Cord
so-
to go first to run up and keep the guy busy?
So, Cord, you can roll a d4
Guidance.
because I would most imagine that she would give it to you. Okay, so you're 20 right now. And then we're gonna have the Devourer get on this initiative.
Roll below me. Damn it.
Oh, goddamn.
And then I will roll for Ari once I open up her sheets.
Why couldn't you roll the 19 for Rachel?
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, you should be.
Do.
did say I was going to cast haste on them before initiative started.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just getting initiative out there. This
Okay.
is
Yeah.
you guys still have the surprise on it right now.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh, yep.
Spread out, and then I gotta go. Yeah.
That is excellent initiative for healer. I will never
Alright.
be with you.
Cool.
I mean, that actually works out pretty well, because it is me, then it, then Rachel, which means hopefully I won't be down when it can take me in.
Well,
Except for it can probably multi-attack with that.
Alright, guys. Let's start your plan.
Okay.
Tetsuro's
Okay,
going to
I
move into his position
am-
because it's only 20 feet away, and then from his position, once he's good and settled, he's going to do that haste so you guys can get to your positions quickly.
Yeah, let's just do everyone's roll by initiative. So, Cicero, you can go ahead and move, and
There.
you'll just ready yourself to cast haste on them once they're ready to engage. Horde, what are you doing? What?
30 feet away, so
Yeah, so as they're about to leave 30 feet, you'll dual cast it.
cool.
Or twin cast, yeah.
Yeah, twin cast it.
Cord, what are you doing?
I will move to right there.
if we're being stealthy, it's half movement, right?
Yeah, but remember, Cord, that if you move out of Aaron's range, then you won't have the +10 to the
Well,
stealth.
I think
I
that
thought-
that's not a thing. I don't think the range matters for
I
Pass
don't
Without
think
Trace.
it's an aura. I think everyone who's in it at the
You had
beginning.
to be in range to affect us, but now that we're affected by it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, let me look this up just first, because
Over us.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause-
want to end up like we all should have died because somebody rolled a 10 or something, and we thought it was a 20.
For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other tracks of its passage.
Now, how I interpret that is that 30 feet of me when I cast it, but how that's written, you could interpret it within 30 feet of me for the whole hour.
I would think it would be for the whole hour, because if it wasn't, it would be like, it's weird. Because usually if it's something that it keeps it that is only when you start it, it would say that it would be the spell's instantaneous. But seeing that this is a concentration for 1 hour, I don't know if it would allow it for movement beyond the range.
Well, that's a your call thing, I guess. So.
Yeah, I think that this is best used for.
Yeah, it's been sage advice that you have to stay within the spell's radius.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So,
that's
where are you
limiting.
moving to? There?
Well, that wasn't me. I don't know. I was
Uh,
gonna
just-
move to either here or here.
Yeah, I
Alright.
can still get where I want if you move there.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Where was the other one?
Also, there. Yeah, you can.
So
you
either
do
way,
that
I
as
can
well.
move there.
Cool beans. So yeah, you can keep up your stealth.
Oh, I will move
However-
5 feet further, so right there, and I will make a
Oh.
stealth roll.
Yeah,
Or
please.
will that? or-
Please make a stealth roll.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
No. How
Pick
many
up on
feet
guns.
is that
Oh,
actually?
Dad.
Because you notice that this is basically a clearing. This entire area that you are now standing in is a clearing. So
Well,
yeah, you could.
I can only
It's-
move to there in haste
Cool.
speed.
Both will require
So,
stealth
I-
checks. One would require a lot more. So yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check. So 23.
23.
You're not wearing heavy armor anymore, are you? So
Nope.
you don't have disadvantage. Cool.
Nope.
23.
It
Alright.
is studded leather, I believe. It's some sort of leather.
Cool.
Okay.
Parry.
Okay. So, how basically it's stealth was I can only move?
Half speed.
Yeah, you have to use half speed for stealth.
So I can double dash would be 50 feet, so half speed is 25 feet. So, where did I set? Shoot. I have a line on him, so I'll go there. But not be like super obvious. And that's all I can do because I double dashed. So I can do something else, that's it. Could I use, is Hex something that he can tell, or is it just like I know he's hexed?
You know
cast it
he's
on him?
hexed. It's
Notice?
pretty sure it's a verbal component, isn't it? For Hex?
If would
Yeah,
Hex
but I
break
don't have to
stealth?
say it any louder than I'm walking.
Technically only attacks will break stealth. Hex is not an attack. However, I will need you to roll like a sleight of hand check in order to conceal your voice if you do Hex.
I say just hex him before you attack next turn. I think that would be fine.
Then if I feel like he might make noise, then I would hold off.
All right. Now, Lore, you wanted the haste to be on Aaron and Cord, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay, well, Cord moved out of the range, so for right now, you guys are going to have haste. This is the first round of it happening since Cord left there.
I'm gonna say this, Clark, in case something happens between now and when there are 9 rounds, but I'm going to warn them when they have 8 and then 9 rounds.
Oh,
Like-
don't worry. I have the little markers on them.
I saw
That's
that.
cool.
I saw that and I appreciate it. But I just in character, that's what's happening.
Cool beans.
Yeah, there's none that really look good for haste.
I usually do a little lightning bolt. That one's fun.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of choosing. But this one works.
All right, so Perry, is there anything else you would like to do?
Can do, so I'll leave it at that.
All right, Callan.
Are you hexing or no?
No, she's gonna wait.
Okay.
Callan, what are you doing?
If I move to here with a short bow, which has more than enough range, can I, like, what is the issue here? Is this enough between trees or no trees?
So you have a good amount of foliage in front of you to hit him, so I would say that he would have half cover, but that's a +2 to AC. If you're cool with that, you could make it so that he has no cover if you move up to like right here. But then you obviously would be a lot closer.
Yeah. If I climb the tree, do I lose cover on him? Can I just hit him normally?
So the trees in this area, they aren't as lush as the map would make you believe. A lot of them are more dead than some still have leaves. A lot of them are falling off and everything, but most of these trees are dead. So if you tried climbing any of them, there might be the chance that you would snap a branch and just fall right off.
That said, Clark, does that mean there's less cover for it because they don't have a lot of branches or like leaves?
The branches are the things that's covering it up still. So the map still stays, however, the foliage is just different. It still takes up the same exact area as it does on the map, but it's more taken up by like branches and stuff rather than leaves.
Hey, Clark. We're all
Since
acting at the same time, but we're just doing the movement so everyone knows where everyone is, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But I will say, for anyone that is wanting to do a surprise attack is gonna have to be ranged, unless you try to sneak up on it inside the little opening clearing.
Cool, cool.
All right, so Callan,
Okay.
anything else you would like to do?
I think I'll wait for Cord's attack. I want to save my attack to hit him from here with the
Yeah,
surprise.
we're all just
So-
moving first so we can see where everyone was. That's what I was making sure of.
Yep.
So is this round? So would I save my action to attack this round, or is that next round? I guess now I'm confused.
Basically, you guys are going to be saving your actions. Perry saved her action to do a surprise attack, I'm sure. You've saved an action to do a surprise attack when Cord does his thing.
Yeah, we're
This-
all just waiting.
This is all the prep
Hmm.
phase.
Yeah.
The only thing that is that I'm making sure to track is the haste on you guys, because basically once Ari's turn is done, once she's done prepping, it's going to go into the second round of haste, and that's why I'm giving you guys the round to do all this.
That's fair.
But yeah, so anything else, Callan, you're just gonna ready your action to shoot the Devourer once Cord starts his attack.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't need to. I'm already stealthed and hidden, right?
Mhm.
Rachel casted Protection of Good and Evil on me. Is that a touch as I went by, or is that a range? I don't know that spell.
Protection from good and evil is a 2.
As Rachel says.
Where is it?
It is touch and it's concentration up to 10 minutes. Okay. I just wanted to know how much it, like how long it was lasting and everything, since we're paying really close attention to haste.
Yeah. So
You were just using your prep phase to get kind of in range of the creature, but not too close. That's kind of what everybody's been
yeah.
doing.
Okay.
So
then-
I will give that Ari cast that before this whole surprise thing started. It is verbal, but you guys have been talking from back there, so I won't make any checks. Aaron, you are up.
Alright, so since the spots I was gonna go to were taken, I was gonna go like right there. How much cover would he have on me?
So if you go right there, he would. I would say he would have half cover. You're going through
Okay,
2 trees,
That
and
doesn't
you're
matter to
shooting
me, so
from.
that's fine.
All right, cool.
And I'm
beans.
still within 30 feet of everyone here, so we're good.
Yeah.
I'll probably move once the actual attacks have to go, but for now,
And you're gonna hold your action to shoot.
correct.
I'm guessing. All right,
Yeah.
Ari, what exactly are you doing? And you can type it, or if your Discord's working, you can say it.
If you're saying
Sorry,
anything,
one
we
second.
can't hear you. Oh, there she is.
You doing anything, Rachel?
She said 1 sec. She's probably talking to somebody.
Okay.
I kind of talked over her while she was saying that on accident.
So I'm able to move at half speed right now?
Yes. To keep up the stealth.
And don't move more than 30 feet away from me. For this round, at least.
All right.
Pretty sure.
And are you gonna hold?
Um,
Angles. Just gotta figure out the optimum angles. But he really wants to be close to this guy.
Are you going to be holding any action to do a spell or an attack, Ari, once Cord does his thing?
Sorry, counting spaces.
Cool.
Okay, so if the Devourer comes within the 60 foot of me, then I would like to hit it with Sacred Flame if I can.
Okie dokie. Will do.
Okay,
Right then.
now that everyone's moved, Cord will attack. Is that going to be the second round?
Yes,
Does that
this will be the second round because you can't hold a movement. So you will have to wait for your turn, unfortunately.
Well, no, I mean, I can throw my spear. Remember, it has returning?
Yeah,
well-
did you hold your action to
Yeah,
do
well,
that?
that's what I was asking earlier. If I could attack at the end of all this, and we're all just
Yeah,
moving to get in
Yeah,
position.
you can hold your
or if
action
I
to
had
do
to hold
that.
the action. Okay, yeah.
I was wondering
would
if you
hold my
wanted to
action then.
move.
No.
Yeah.
I will hold my action, so that will be one attack. I don't get the bonus haste attack, right?
No, because it is held action.
But this
go
will
ahead.
be at advantage, right?
I say we
Yeah.
just take the full surprise round next turn, right?
I mean, would everyone get a surprise round next turn, or would it go right after me?
Basically, it's the only person that is not having an action during this time would be Cicero, who used his held action to give you guys haste.
Right. But we don't
Right.
get all of the stuff that we would get next round if we attack this round. So my question is, if we don't do any attacks this round, next round would we all get a surprise attack round?
Or would it be if I attack, he's gonna go on round 2?
If you attack at the end of the first round, then yeah, he will get to go on the second round.
Well, no. If Brett
because
attacks,
everyone's attacks will go right after yours, and
Well,
then it'll
But
be to the first
if
round.
I attack on round 2, would he go right after me, or would it be
No,
on round
it
3?
would, it would be it would still be a surprise round.
okay. So
Okay,
yeah,
then
just-
I will just wait for round 2.
All right, Cicero, your turn. What?
I just want to make sure I'm following everything okay. This is the surprise round. Everybody's attacking in this round, correct?
Yes,
yes.
Great.
this is round 2 of haste, and everyone's getting ready to attack.
Everybody's getting ready to attack. I love it. I love everything about it. Spend one charge of lightning bolt and spend multiple charges to make it a higher level. That I love. It's very, very fun for me. Yay! Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So you're
I-
holding your attack for me to move?
Yeah, I'm holding my attacks of a 4th level lightning bolt from my wand, so that it happens at the same time.
Okie
As a-
dokie.
That's my turn. I'm also going to, as a bonus action, expend another 2nd level spell slot to get myself up to 5 sorcery points.
All right, Ord, you are up.
I will throw my dragon weapon, and then move and do the rest of my attacks.
All right, go
As
ahead.
melee rounds. Okay. So this one is with advantage.
So everyone's surprise attacks will get to go at advantage. However, once it's then your turn, Cord, all the other attacks will just be normal.
Yep, so all the weightings will be on advantage, but everything after that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay.
So basically, Cord will get advantage on his first attack, and then all you guys who are using your reaction to do your held actions will get advantage on those on the held action attack. But then, once Cord starts doing all of his attacks, they will be normal, and then once you guys get to your turns, all those attacks will be normal.
Clark, do you remember how many spells you used last game?
For Ari, I'm pretty sure I marked it down.
Turns out he used all your spells. Sorry.
It wasn't. I think he used 2 or 3. I don't remember exactly how many.
We can always look through the chat real quick. What's it saying right now for you, Ari?
I'm saying a first level, a second level, and a third level.
That sounds about right. I think I did use a
3, sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only used 3 for you guys.
Okay, so my first attack is a 26, 11 piercing damage, and 2 cold damage.
So,
Okay, let me get back down there. All right, so yeah, definitely gonna hit. Why did you roll twice?
Because it just went off twice, Clark.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
So,
it did. Oh, so I did 13 damage the first time.
so
Yeah, my mouse
13
double clicks
damage.
sometimes. I don't know why.
So 13 damage, and then a cold damage. You already know that the cold's not going to do as much to him, but yeah, you hit him out of nowhere, and yeah, he is thoroughly surprised. Everyone's attacks will now go off. Court, if you could place yourself back to where you were for just a second, because this will impact everyone else's attacks. So
Okay,
first we'll go with the with parry. Well, your held action was to blast him, so go ahead and blast him.
2 beams. So he's gonna
Yeah,
get
so
blasted with 2 beams from my blast.
the
Cool
first
beam
beam will
blast.
have advantage. The second one will not.
Boom.
That is a hit, dealing 11.
Advantage. So repeat it.
Yep, and
Button.
then a 12 will miss, unfortunately. Talon, you get to go. Your first attack will be at advantage, but I'm pretty sure you only get one. Yep, that is a hit. 9, do your sneak attack. And your bow is not magical, correct?
Nice.
No, it is sadly not magical.
Well done,
Alright,
well
so
done.
21.
Clark, you know damn well you took away all our magic items.
Hey, Cord has a magic spear or whatever.
Yeah, my spear counts as magic.
Well,
I am magic.
Good for you.
Alright, Aaron, go ahead and do your thing. And now that I'm remembering, Harry was able to do 2 attacks because that's literally her spell.
Yeah,
but
I
seeing
know.
as you held your action, you only do 1.
I only
But yeah,
do the one.
go ahead.
Okay.
Come on.
Am I able to? I guess I don't bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
You cannot.
Okay, that's fine. Okay then. Just the 1 attack.
Alright, that will hit 25 piercing.
Look at that
Oh,
sharpshooter.
my.
Whew.
Oh yeah, very nice.
That shouldn't be a 12. That should be an 8. Because
Okay.
the favorite enemy bonus doesn't apply to non-weapon damage. I think. Unless I'm wrong.
What do you mean?
No, I think you just get that bonus once per attack.
It's once per attack. So the Colossus Slayer should be an 8, not a 12.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, dude.
So that is 25,
Ooh.
and then 8.
Check your modifier on that, because it's saying it's a weapon modifier. So it might be that you accidentally said add dex to it or something.
For what?
For Colossus.
No, it's a thing in the modifiers thing on the sheet. I check and uncheck it. So
Oh, okay.
it should have been unchecked for Colossus Slayer.
Alright, and then Ari, it didn't move into your range, so your flame does not go off. Cicero, lightning bolt, 4th level. Go ahead and cast it.
Let me
Double
just
checking the line to make sure, yeah, you're
I-
not hitting any of your allies.
I promise. I mean, I just said this bitch empty. Yay! I'm sorry, that should be an extra DA.
Alright, he. So.
31.
31. Let's make it a
Nice.
dexterity saving throw for him. 19 will pass.
It's
And as
okay.
you hit him, Cicero, you obviously see him dodge out of the way, but you still expect it to do some damage. But it seems to do even more minimal damage.
Hey Clark, can I just say
Yes.
that when you were rattling off to him previously about things that he knew about this, lightning was not on the list of things it was resistant to?
Might I add, I did say you know that it has at least resistance to those two things, and might I also add a nat 20 doesn't get you everything in the world.
It just gives you anything you could possibly know.
So now we know that he has not too bad with lightning. But my blast hit him real good, right?
Your blast did hit him pretty good.
Well, as a warlock or bard, warlock, you should know force damage hurts everything pretty much equally. And I think I do mean everything. I don't think
Well-
anything's resistant to it.
There's one thing that's immune.
No, shut up. I need you to shut up before your penis gets turned inside out, boy.
Alright,
Damn.
Cord. Now it is your turn to do your attacks.
Okay,
Well, I mean, you have the rest of your attacks.
yeah, the rest of my turn. I will move up to him and attack twice more. And I'm not going to use my bonus action for anything. And there's my
Alright.
2 attacks. Do they both hit?
Yes, they both hit. Alright, and then 7 cold. Cool beans. He's looking a little bit hurt now. You guys did a lot of burst damage onto him. Harry, you're up.
Okay. Well, before I do anything, I'm gonna hex him.
Go ahead.
Disadvantage on dex saves.
It's checks, actually.
Yeah, it's only checks.
30 checks.
Okie dokie.
Is a save not an ability check?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not, but-
it's only ability checks that you can have disadvantage on. So
Yeah, ability checks and saves are considered 2 separate things.
Okay. So on strength? I don't know,
Okay.
Cord might want to grapple it or something. I don't know. Cord lives his life in that kind of way. And then I'm gonna move over here, just kind of slide around the side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and blast him.
Go ahead. Ooh,
Uh,
ooh, that's some very good damage.
Ooh.
Wow.
So both of those will hit, dealing a total of 32 damage.
Nice.
Yes, very wow, very sugoi. So with
Very
that-
sugoi.
Uh-huh.
With that
Oh, wow.
blast parry, you have bloodied it. All right, Callan, you are up.
Okay, I would like to, well, I guess that first attack kind of made me obvious now. How do I want to do this? Do I want to just attack
Yeah,
and then
so-
hide? Or hide and then attack every turn? It's kind of annoying.
Well, either way, you'd be doing pretty much the same thing. So you might as well get it on this attack too.
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of thinking. So I guess I will try and hide, and then I will shoot him again.
All right, go ahead.
Plus 10 still.
Oh yeah, that is a good stealth.
Good on.
And then I shoot him.
That is a hit.
With advantage.
Well,
Crit-
if you
crit
want to
fish?
go crit fishing,
Yeah, you could try to crit fresh.
Eh,
I forgot
So,
to hit
yeah.
the advantage button.
it's okay.
All right, 8 sneak.
hey, at least
Ooh,
you're doing you're consistently doing damage. And
Yeah,
decent
this
damage.
is normally I don't hit, so all of my numbers have been over 10. So we'll see how long this lasts. But I'm very
Any
excited.
movement you want to do, or any free action?
I will probably scoot just a little closer, but I don't think I have a free action that count. Yeah, I don't think I would say anything. I think I'm just gonna scoot a little bit forward, half speed, because stealth.
All right, Aaron, you are up.
Okay. So I don't have advantage from surprise, but would I still have it from natural explorer because it hasn't moved?
Can you put that into the thing so I can read it? You have advantage on initiative. You have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not yet acted. It's on the first turn of combat. I don't know.
It hasn't acted yet.
I mean, it hasn't acted yet.
True.
Then
And
roll a
it is
d2 and decide.
It is technically the first turn of combat still, so yes, I will give it to you.
All right,
for your
nice.
first attack.
Perfect. So for it says attack rolls, so it's not only my first. It's not my first attack rolls. All attack rolls.
Really?
I mean, this
Okay,
has
go
been
ahead.
this has been what I've been doing this whole time. So anyway.
Yeah, but this is the first time you've done it with 3 attacks.
Well, I mean.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Alright, I'm gonna sharpshooter it. And I missed, I think.
Yeah, no way.
Does a
That-
16?
Will not hit.
Fuck. What about that one? I also hunter's marked it before I did this, by the way.
Okay, and the 17 will hit.
Okay. Oh. I got
well,
one.
you just went AC fishing.
I sure did.
Alright,
Wow.
so extra
you-
12.
And you would roll double for the Colossus and the Hunter's Mark as well. Oh no, you didn't.
I only hit it once.
I was just thinking, sir. I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking.
Alright,
I was
so
thinking you critted for some reason.
anything else, Aaron?
Yeah, I can... How fast can I move across the water? Does that affect my movement at all?
It will make your movement half if you try to go through the water.
Okay, I'll just move... let me think. Can I move
You
like
ignore
over
difficult
here?
terrain.
I do that. So I'll just move like over here.
Yep.
Zoom. Then zoom.
Ari, you are up.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Alright, activating that Radiant Soul.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that to pop up and move forward.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so that one is an action, so I can still bonus action something.
Or you could get me to move over like 5 feet.
What?
Never mind. It's okay.
Am
Well,
I able
as
to
long
use
as
my
you-
spiritual weapon?
Volcano.
It's
It's a
60 foot, so you could definitely place it down next to it. Yeah. I will get out a spiritual weapon for you, but that is a big miss.
It sure is.
I need you to roll me a d10 with that big miss.
Spiritual weapon breaks.
Alright, you cool, you cool. Anything with your action?
That was the whole flying and, things of whatever.
Oh yeah, you're right. Alright, now, the start of the second round of combat, the dude can finally get in on it. Cicero, you are up.
Great, and I'm so glad that the spiritual weapon's incorporeal, because I'm going to... So how much cover does he have right now from our position? Because I'd like to use Chromatic Orb.
He would have full cover from your current position.
Okay.
Full
If you
cover,
moved
there's-
up to, if you moved up to here, you would be able to get half cover. If you moved in front of the bush, you would have no cover.
Okay. That's fair. And second verse, same as the first. We're just gonna use another wand of lightning bolts and give it a shot. Even if it doesn't do a lot of damage, it does some.
Okay. And I am assuming that you're going to be aiming for his left side so that you don't get your
course.
friend Cord into
Of
it. Alright.
Wouldn't want to do
Dexterity
that.
save. Ooh. Another 19. What's up?
I said, Ori, I like living too.
Well, you're flying. And how are you still on the ground, or are you flying up?
No, you're right, I am flying. Because
Okay.
fuck walking around in the swamp.
Yeah. So how high above the ground are you, by the way?
15 feet.
Cool beans. Good to know. So yes, another pass on the dex save. So that goes from a 27 to a 8. No. I'm done with math.
Yes,
To a 13 to a 6.
Right.
Yeah. Cool beans. Any movement or bonus action?
No.
Okie dokie. Cord, my boy, you are up.
First attack will be a grapple.
Alright, go ahead and do an athletics check. He will do his at disadvantage. Alright. Yeah, you beat him.
Okay.
Can you grapple a larger creature than yourself?
I can grapple up to one size larger.
Oh yeah, because
Hey,
your ability.
Look at his
Yeah.
ankles real tight.
No, that's,
So,
that's
yeah.
that is just 5e rules. You can just grapple up to one
Mhm.
size larger than you. Anything else is no go. So if he's larger than
Alright,
large, no, I can't. I just kind of
Then
figured he
he's
was large because it was 2 by
grappled.
2.
Same
Okay.
deal the other way around. So, like, Cord would automatically grapple a tiny creature, and a huge creature would automatically grapple him.
Alright.
Well, that is
Yeah.
nice to know.
Yes.
Grappled.
Something I keep in mind as I play small characters often.
Wait, automatic as in you don't have to roll just because they're 2 sizes
You just
bigger?
do it because they're 2 sizes smaller than you.
Oh my gosh.
So you're just pretty much grabbing them in your hands, and they're like a fly.
Yeah. Scary stuff.
Ooh, very nice. Both
And then I will
hit.
roll the dragon die 3 times for the critical. Twice for the critical, then 1 for the other attack.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, that rolled a
So
7.
6.
1, 2, 3.
15.
Wait, it rolled 4 times.
Yeah,
something like that.
sometimes when I click, it double clicks. Until I can get a new mouse, I can't stop that.
Alright, so. Cool. He is very hurt. You still have one more attack because of your haste. Oh no, you used your first
Yep,
attack
I
to
used-
grapple.
Yep.
Alright.
Bonus action to do Dragon's Presence.
Alright, so he needs to make a wisdom save or a charisma save.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Cool. That is a 13, so he does pass.
Yep.
Alright. The Devourer will first do 2 claw attacks against you, Cord. First one is a 20 to hit.
Is that with disadvantage from protection from good and evil?
Oh, you are correct. He will go ahead and try to claw you again. 27 to hit this time, so I think the 20's gonna hit.
That's something where I can kind of
With the +2 to...
It does
yeah.
not. With
Yeah.
the +2 from haste, I have 21.
Nice.
Alright. No, that does not hit. Second attack with his claws. Ooh, I'm gonna roll a d10 for him.
Dang
No,
it.
he's cool.
Alright, a 1. Nice.
However, as he looks down at you, he seems a little bit amused by you all, but then his chest starts to close in on the man that's inside.
Oh, well, we
Just-
tried.
You start to hear him scream.
He's still screaming? You're saying?
this
Well-
dude has the lungs of a freaking opera singer.
Right?
Well, no, now he gives out one last scream as the rib cage just pierced down into him, instantly killing him. Cord, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
You, you take 44 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
And the new version of protection from evil doesn't give me damage resistance, right? It just gives them disadvantage. Okay? You said 4.
Yeah, 44 necrotic. And as the man pretty much just dissolves into this thing, Aaron, with your studies on this thing, you know that usually when someone gets destroyed in it, they usually come back as a zombie. However, the body does not come out. And
Hey,
Cord,
Clark?
you see... Yes.
I'm looking at protection from good and evil. It's not my spell, so cut me off like if it's just don't listen. At the end of it, it says if target's already. Oh, I'm sorry, I misread it completely. If they're already charmed, frightened, or possessed, then they get a new saving throw. I thought that just meant new saving advantage on the saving throw in general. Disregard me completely. You're good.
Cool. So, it crushes the dude down into his chest. He doesn't come out as a zombie. It actually looks like the Devourer. All of its wounds, well, pretty much all of them, have just been rejuvenated.
Shit.
A dick.
Well, hey, you beat the first stage of the boss in one round.
Pretty good.
Doesn't it only gain like 20 HP from that?
And he will all his wounds
Another
come
person
back.
to eat.
He smiles at you and he looks over to the stump over here to his right, and you notice that there is a magical book on it. And you see that the luminescence of the mushroom and everything around it glows with the same light as the book. The Devourer taps one of its claws on it twice, and the lights of the forest go out. Anyone without dark vision is now blind.
Do I not get
And-
disadvantage since I'm holding on to him? so I know exactly where he is.
I mean, you'll still be able to. Well, did your dragon thing doesn't give you dark vision, does it? Uh, but there's a whole new problem for you, Cord, because as the lights go out in the surrounding forest, inside the clearing, it becomes pitch black as the darkness sheds over the entire area. Now, that is the Devourer's turn. Harry, you cannot see inside this darkness. I cannot
Okay.
see Cord at all. And actually, I'm working on getting a little bit of darkness for ya.
Cord will shout as a free action for daylight, please.
Here we go.
I would oblige.
Hey, Clark.
What's up?
My lightning bolt actually, when I cast it, ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried, and you said that these trees look pretty dead. Would it be assumed that they're dry? They could be on fire and possibly at least get a little bit of light?
Yeah, pretty much in your line, there is, for each square is now lit up, but I wouldn't say that it gets too far out. Maybe you have dim
That's-
light.
Like
on
maybe like half a torch. Yeah, that's what I'm envisioning. If
Pretty
it's-
much right now.
Our next boss battle is going to be Smokey the Bear.
Yeah, exactly.
trees.
And he's pretty
Uh-huh.
badass. He can get as big as a mountain, you know.
That's true.
Cool. I didn't grow up a neighborhood that didn't know what Smokey the Bear is.
All right, so Perry, complete darkness where you are right now. What would you like to do? Well, from where you saw the Devourer, what would you like to do?
But I know where he was, right?
As far as you can remember.
Shatter doesn't say I need to be able to see my target, so I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Mm-hmm.
The
Can
opposite side of where
you
Cord was.
right there, right where you barked? So it's a 15-foot or 10-foot radius. Or is it 20? Either way, you're definitely gonna get Cord with it. Cord, I will need you to make a Constitution saving throw, just like the Devourer will make one.
Well, at least it balanced out.
Much better.
All right.
I would much rather have it the other way around, though.
The
Yeah.
Devourer will pass as well. So Perry, go ahead and do the damage. As you guys just hear, trees just fall as Perry casts the shatter in the darkness.
Is he organic or inorganic? The dude.
He is.
He has disadvantage if he's like made of stone or stuff.
He's not made of stone. He's a living, breathing fiend. So.
Also, Shatter is a 10-foot.
All
Mere
right.
damage. Well, if he has to concentrate, then
So Cord wouldn't even need to make a saving throw, right? If it's 10 feet?
Well, no,
No,
where she
I haven't-
where she posted it.
Oh, okay. Alright.
he is
I don't know.
within it. Yeah. All right. So, and actually, I should probably, to make this more realistic, let me edit this. Ooh, there you go, Cord. You still know that he is right up on you. And so, Cord, you will take 4. The Devourer will take 4 as well.
What did you do?
Oh, did I
so
not?
I just cast Shatter.
I tried doing what's it?
Darkness?
Yeah,
Oh,
darkness. Dynamic
Yeah,
lighting.
you might have to turn off torch for me if you left it on.
No, I think the problem is that I thought that if I just made the area like full of it instead of just a border, then it would be completely dark from the inside as well, but that might not be a thing. Or maybe no, probably not. Whatever, it's cool for now. So yep, Perry, anything else on your turn?
Well, I should know exactly where he is because of my hex, right? Can I sense where that is? Anything else in my turn?
I don't know if you could sense exactly where he is. Can you put it down again?
In the chat?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's whenever he takes damage, he gets hit by a hex, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so I'd get a free d6, right?
Yeah. So do a d6 onto him. You deal extra d6. You could choose one ability to have disadvantage on checks. If the target's 0 hit points, you can use a bonus action as such turn to choose a different person. It doesn't say anything about knowing where he is. Alright, but he does take that 3 necrotic damage.
I think that's all I can do because casting light is an action, right? And that doesn't. I know that doesn't work against
Yeah.
magical darkness. Okay, so no,
Mhm.
I'm good.
Callan, you are up.
I'd like to shoot him, please.
Alright, he is in complete darkness. Do you have anything that can see through that? Because you are in normal darkness, he is in magical darkness.
I don't think so. I have my dark vision. That's about all Callan comes with. Need the expansion pack from Magic.
But do you have superior dark vision, or was that someone else?
Superior dark vision doesn't see through.
I
that
think I
darkness
just have a
either.
longer distance. Yeah, I don't think it's
Ah,
like
It only,
special.
yeah, it only works if you have like Devil Sight from being a warlock. You could hold your action until you can see him, but
That's highly likely what I would do. Can I see like anything?
You could see the outside of it. Like
What's the radius of the darkness?
great. So it didn't even okay, that's because I don't have dynamic lighting on. There we go. Restrict movement. Boom. Is that better?
Well, I can't see anything now, so I guess it worked.
Yeah.
I can see Cicero.
I can the darkness that he's making is like a wall, and then it's not like a circle. It just spreads out diagonally in a cone.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
but I know where it starts. I guess so that's fine.
And Aaron, you don't have any way of seeing at all, don't you? Like, you don't have any dark vision.
No, I do have my hunter's mark, which gives me advantage on finding him, though. So
Yeah. So that still doesn't help the fact that you just can't see because everything is in darkness now.
pretty much.
Hold and hope
Oh.
that Ari casts daylight.
Well, it's still the darkness. I guess I don't know if it's like around him or not. What I would do, what would Callan do? Callan would probably run over and spend his action lighting a torch and placing it like right in front of Aaron so Aaron can see.
I
Right.
appreciate that.
Right around there somewhere. Not like in his face, obviously, but then, you know.
oh, now I can't see a single thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
neither.
you don't have dark vision.
We just
I
talked
had
about
to-
lighting stuff up a little bit.
Yeah, I will go ahead and I will do little torches to help you guys see. But they don't really have too much light on them, so let me do boom. Let me copy
If nothing
paste
else
it.
makes me feel better.
Just like suddenly become like, is this like magical darkness then? Because I didn't think we were going in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
It
this
is.
is magical darkness.
Wait, But the rest of it, I thought we were like, it
Yeah,
was like
the-
midday,
But
right?
it
So
was being lit up by luminescent
Yeah.
light. You
Oh.
control
Yeah,
it.
first, when I did describe the area, I said this is the darker part of the forest, but the only light that you can see is a luminescent light, which gives you sight. Now the luminescence is gone.
I thought there was like
And
dim
now-
light or something, but okay.
So like, wow, we're such morons going here in the middle of the night.
Alright, so, Callan, you're gonna light your torch. So let me go ahead and give
Yep.
you...
Well, I'm gonna stick it right where I am. So I don't know if you can like not put it on me, but put it on my space.
Yeah, let me just edit this little guy, so... 30... 30... Bam. There you go.
Also, it does look like my sight is restricted again. So whatever that thing you did was that gave me 360 degrees, I'd appreciate it.
Yep, I will go ahead and give that to everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it might have just been... And... doop.
Okay, that's all Callan would do.
Alright, cool. Aaron, you're up. You could finally see again.
Yay! Thanks, Callan. Can I make a perception check to find him to see where he might be?
Yeah, go
Thanks
ahead
to
and
my hunter's mark.
give me a survival check. To try to
Survival
find
check
them, seeing
What?
as you're using Hunter's Mark.
with advantage, because that's what it all says.
Well, that's for tracking, not knowing the exact location, so I'm gonna give it to you as normal
Well,
because
no, it's
that.
for to find
it's
it.
for
It's not for tracking.
Where-
It's to find it.
To find it.
range to the lens.
The favorite enemy is for tracking.
Find it. Alright. So yeah, go ahead with advantage.
Nice.
Alright, you know the roughly where you saw it last, and you haven't heard its movement, so you know that it's still here.
Okay.
However, this is pretty much negating the disadvantage that you would have for shooting into it.
Right. So I just
No.
I just take normal shots.
Yeah. You
Perfect.
won't ever be able to get advantage on it, though, seeing
Yeah, I
as
know.
you can't do double.
I understand
Alright.
that.
Cool beans.
I just didn't want disadvantage, so I'm going to shoot where I think it is 3 times. All right.
Alright, last one will hit.
Okay.
Seems fair for aiming to complete darkness.
Not
Alright.
fantastic, but I'll take it.
Spoken all the dice gods that the one that hit had the worst damage. That's just typical.
Well, I didn't do sharpshooter for that one because, you know, I need to hit it at least once.
Anything else?
Well, I guess I'll just wait and see what happens.
Alright, Ari, you are up.
Dad joke.
Ari?
One sec.
Okie dokie.
Listen to me, Ariel.
Wait, who left?
Sorry, my stuff drops from time to time.
Okay.
So,
Alright. And, you casting that right there? Alright, well. I
yeah,
will...
I mean, like, you know, where I saw it before.
I'll pretty much...
It's
I'll just take
So,
this
about
torch and
45,
change
50
it.
feet out.
Alright, so let me do this. there. And let me go in here, get rid of that.
Nice.
All right.
And
Ari has pretty much just re-lit up the entire jungle, forest, marsh,
nice.
as the daylight
With your
spell
stick, Ari.
goes off. The devourer just looks up to the flying cleric in the sky and just growls.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to 25 feet off the ground because fuck you.
All right.
And then I would like to try and hit again with the spiritual weapon.
All right. Go ahead.
What kind of weapon is it?
Yeah, is it like a mallet or a sword or a pike?
Big ol' lollipop.
At this point, it's a double-ended dildo.
Oh my.
Nice.
Does Oriel know what those are?
It's supposed to be representative of my god, so you know.
Because he's a dick.
Nice.
Interesting.
The
God?
the weapon vibrates to life as it starts its attack on the devourer. Go ahead and do your thing. That is a hit.
Nice.
Deal the force damage. The D8 plus your wisdom.
Oof.
So 3 force damage.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Anything else? Any movement? Well, you moved up a little bit. Is that
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna stay where I am, but 25 feet off the ground, because fuck you.
Cool beans. Cicero, you are up.
Yay! Okay. I love light. Light is great. Light makes me smile.
Light is great.
Light is great. Here's my problem. I really don't want to get closer. I don't. And I'm not very fast. So if I move up to here, Clark, how much cover does he have?
Let's jot it out. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Thank
cast
you.
shatter.
I would say you have 3/4 cover. If you
Which
moved up to here, he would have, or here, he would have half. So just like, yeah, you can move up 30 feet to here and he would only have half cover.
Okay, then let's do that. I only have to deal with a
Damage
plus
hurt him.
2, so we can pray. So I'm doing chromatic orb, but we're doing it with thunder damage instead of lightning.
Okie dokie. Go ahead.
That's not gonna hit him. Okay.
It will not.
Okay.
Bonus action?
I'm good on meta magic. I can't win it. So, it's fudge. Though I will. Yeah, okay, I'll quicken a firebolt just for kicks.
Cool.
Never know until you
That doesn't hurt
try.
either. So we're good.
All right. Cord, you are up.
Well, I will just do 3 attacks.
And it's the top of the next turn. So let me boop and boop. You're on the 4th round. Miss.
Oof. That hurts.
Ouch. Close too.
That is always bad to see. Anything else? You are still grappling this thing, so you could try to leave.
Doesn't that mean he had advantage on hitting it if he's grappling it?
No, that's only if you're a tavern. Or that's
Strange.
only if you're a grappler.
3.
No, that is it, I believe.
All right. Devourer will attack you, disadvantage with its claws. That'll miss. And 24 to hit.
Cutting words it.
All right, go ahead and roll your d6. Yeah.
Isn't it D8?
I don't know what level you are in Bard.
I'm not high enough to be a D8 yet.
Really? Oh, wow, okay. I
He's
don't know.
also a lot.
4, I think, it becomes a D8. It's level 4 or 5, and I'm just 3 in Bard, so.
Pretty sure it's 5. That's usually how they structure it. So go ahead
And
and
the
roll.
cool stuff happens.
No, that makes it a 23, and your AC is only a 21. So
Yeah,
Cord,
Cutting words the damage, right?
no, I think you
That
can,
is
but
only for Valor Bard or something, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
yeah. So, Cord, you take 14 slashing damage and 28 necrotic damage. And oh yeah, you. All right. And does that knock you down?
Yep, I am at 0.
All right. The Devourer will chuckle, seeing as you've already you've done half its job for it by just trying to grapple onto it. All it needs to do now is just put you inside, and I'm gonna.
So with physical
Oh.
attacks, you're hitting him at disadvantage, right? Because of the protection from good and evil.
Yeah, I did. I did both of them at
Okay,
disadvantage.
thank you.
So as you get knocked out, the Devourer chooses a living humanoid with 0 hit points that it can see within 30 feet. Cord, as you just go unconscious, you just feel your body shift a little bit, and everyone outside can see as Cord's body teleports into the rib cage of the Devourer.
Can it do
That is
all of
an
this on
action.
the same turn? Like,
Yeah.
he attacked...
Yeah. Two attacks, and it can use either Imprison Soul or Soul Rend.
I thought that meant as one of the attacks.
Nope. It says 2 attacks and can use either Imprison Soul or Soul Rend. So it locks you up.
Well, it used Soul Rend, didn't it?
No, it did not. It did not explode this round.
What was that 28 necrotic damage then?
That was the claw attack.
Oh. I didn't realize that did
Yeah.
necrotic too.
Nasty.
Mm-hmm. The claws do slashing and necrotic. So Cord is now trapped inside. Cord, you have disadvantage on death saving throws while you are inside of this thing. And yada yada. Oh shit, that is wow. All right. Well, that's the thing. All right, parry. And as its movement, it's going to oh, eeny meeny miny mo. He's gonna move towards Aaron, who has been doing a lot of damage to him.
Well,
I'm
a
gonna
lot
make it
is
between-
something, but okay, sure.
I'm gonna roll a d2 between you and Perry, because he can't. Well, no, Callan didn't sneak at the end of his turn, so roll a d3. Perry, this big lug's gonna. Wow, and he makes it right up next to you. It is your turn, Perry. What would you like to do?
See Cord through his rib bones, right?
Yes, you can. He is currently
Healing
trapped
Cord.
inside.
Eight hit points.
Alright. Cord, while you're trapped in here, I'm double checking to see the saving throws, if it dies, yada yada yada. Yada. All right. So, Cord, you are currently restrained. However, you can still try to attack while within this thing.
In. Nice.
So,
Action.
yep.
Bonus action. So for my action, which one is it? Try and shocking grasp him.
All right.
Ah!
No, that will not hit.
Inspire myself, right?
No, you cannot.
Shit.
Plus, you already used your bonus action.
I'm just gonna stand there and I'm just gonna put up both my middle fingers at him.
All right. Callan, you are up.
Oh god, what happened?
Did you just come back?
Huh?
I'm not entirely sure. So, I guess we have to kill it before it decides to entirely eat Cord? Like,
Yes.
Yes.
It can only do it if I'm unconscious. No,
So
I
we
can
need-
only do it once I'm dead.
So we need to keep you alive. I will.
Wait.
That would make a big difference.
Yeah, go for it.
Never
He's
mind.
already
No, hang
saved
on.
it.
Never mind. No, it's fine.
Failed to
Don't
save
worry
the
about it.
throws. Hold on.
You do your thing.
Oh, okay. I do. Does he have any cover from where I am or anything?
No, he does not. Well, you'll have to move to right here because right now the trees in front of you are giving a little cover.
Fine, not a problem. I will sidestep from the tree, and I'm thinking I'll have to shoot him, but I also I think I'm gonna make him make a charisma save first because I don't like how close he is to parry.
All right.
Thank you.
Charisma save. Normal. Boop. 14.
Oh, I tried. Yeah, not super high DC. I guess I will just shoot him then.
Okie dokie.
Just shoot him.
Roll me a
Oh,
d10.
It was bound to happen.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, I'm
Roll
so
me
angry.
a d100.
Well, you still have your crossbows, right? So.
I have the good ones, the automatic crossbows. But the crossbows, I have to be 30 feet, and I don't want to be super close to this guy because I have short
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah.
Okay, 18. Let me go to my things.
doctor,
Good.
doctor, give me the news. I gotta.
Bad case of weapon breaking.
Oh, killing you.
Damn, do I love just not organizing all my stuff so that it's all here for me ready.
Listen, Clark, you had 2 weeks for this, right?
Damn it, he's seen through me.
While you're looking, Clark, am I considered grappled?
You're considered restrained. You have 0 movement. Let me.
Something that automatically breaks grapple, would that break restrained?
No, not in this case. You are behind a rib cage of a literal thing. A restrained creature has 0 speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saves. Oh, here we are. Fumble. Dex. 18. All right. As you, this isn't even that bad. As you move over your square to like get a better angle on him, you just put one foot over the other and just trip over yourself and fall prone.
Hey, Clark.
Yeah, what up?
Embarrassing.
Okay.
I forgot with the Radiant Soul, he needs to take extra damage equal to my level. Because
All right.
of the thing.
Is that on every attack that you do on him?
Your transmission lasts for 1 minute, blah blah blah, during which you have fly speed, blah blah blah. Deal extra radiant damage to one target, you deal damage to it with an attack or spell. I think it's every turn for the entire minute.
Well, it said with any attack or spell, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
spiritual
with each one
weapons
that
as
I'm,
well.
because the spiritual
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah, so go
I'll
ahead.
look at it
and...
if I hit it with the. So it's an extra 7.
All right. He will take an extra 7 radiant damage.
Damage is
A little
damage.
bit helps.
Cool.
Does it seem to do more than normal at least?
No. Not.
Damn.
You'd be surprised how few things are like vulnerable to
nothing has
radiant damage.
vulnerabilities.
Yeah. So yeah, Callan, you are prone, but you can easily just use half your movement to get up.
I would like to do that, please.
All right. Oop. Anything else? You've used like
Nope,
20
that's
feet of
it.
your movement now. All right. Aaron, you are up.
Alright, well,
You're gonna have to get a little bit closer if you want to keep this thing without cover.
cover doesn't matter to me as long as it's not full cover.
All right. Then, yeah, you would still have at least 3/4 cover on him.
3/4 cover still doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Okay. Alright, cool. Noted. I'll see if I can get some sharpshooter shots on him again. Come on, dice. Nope. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Yes. Okay.
And 2 hits. So that will be 27, 49, and then 54, 59, 61, 69. Ooh,
Wow.
that's the sex
Nice.
number.
Nice. That's the sex number.
It sure is. Because that's
Golly.
just the kind of guy I am.
All right, you blast him for a good amount of damage, and he just like looks back and just narrowly sees you.
Boom,
Through like
headshot.
Yeah. He just growls at you. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else. Hang on. Healing Spirit is a bonus action, but I'd lose my Hunter's Mark, so no. No, I'm good.
All right.
How's it looking?
I'm just gonna wave at it with the arrow sticking out of its head from way the hell over here.
It is not bloodied yet.
Well.
Okay. Well, we gotta do it twice, so it's okay.
Ari, you are up.
Okay then. Okay, that was not the level I wanted to do that at. Why didn't like prompt me to do a higher level? I don't fucking know.
It sometimes does it and sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it.
I think you have to set it to query on the little cog thing.
Just go ahead and roll the extra d4s that you want. And I'm assuming this will be on Cord.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
It.
Well, balls.
All right. So Cord, you get 12 hit points, bringing you up to a crisp 20.
I'm gonna so I'm gonna do that as a full action. Use my bonus action to move the thing over the spiritual weapon and try to hit it again.
Okie doke. Go ahead.
Bang 'em. Forget your radiant bonus.
Oh,
Fuck me.
isn't your spell attack bonus higher than that?
Nope.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright, that will not hit. Anything
Yeah, figured.
else? Movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer, but I'm gonna stay up at the height that I'm at.
Alright. Cicero, you are up.
Okay. Yikes. Okay. I have to reassess my options. So yeah. Okay. Put a lot of lightning bolts away. Using my Devouring band for my focus instead. It's just kind of on me. So that's okay. Yeah, okay. I'm shooting the big nasty bastard. You said it has half cover from where I'm at right now, right? Yes? Or is there more now?
No. I think if you moved up 5 more feet, he would have no cover.
Yeah,
if
but
you
I don't want to
wanted.
get any closer.
Alright.
That's my
It's 5 feet, you
Then-
chicken.
listen, I'm a sorcerer. Like,
It's
you can
standing
think of
right
it-
over your bestest buddy, Cicero.
I know!
He has half cover right now. Now he has no cover.
Move back, because I'm very scared. Okay, I'm gonna try and hit him with Chromatic Orb again. This is thunder
Do
damage.
it.
Please, for the love of God.
That is a
Okay.
hit.
Okay, he takes 12 thunder.
I think that's
And,
about exactly as average as you can get. A 1, a 3, and a 6.
Yep.
Does your storm sorcerer thing do anything
Yes,
to the
he's not
damage?
close enough, thank God. If he were within 10 feet of me, he would take some extra damage. But,
Ah, okay.
yeah. But aesthetically speaking, like, light, stormy magic erupts around me, and it's very cool. But yeah.
Alright.
It's
Any
super-
bonus? Oh, sorry.
It's super Gucci. I'm gonna. Hey.
Wait, would you electrocute the water that you're standing next to?
It's possible that I do.
And would
What?
that water reach the
That's
devourer?
thunder, not
No, those are
electricity.
two separate.
That'd be
Oh,
lightning, and
well.
lightning doesn't do a lot to them.
Listen,
I
I
will-
tried.
Plus, the
I
bodies of
appreciate it.
water are separated
Darn.
right
Because I'm
there.
using thunder damage, it actually, like, the area around me kind of erupts in a small sonic boom. It's kind of. Yeah, that's like me all the time, Perry. You got it.
Boom.
Yeah, let's try for a quicken firebolt again, because Clark won't let me use more than one spell slot.
Go
Or do-
ahead.
Or do you? I don't remember. This might be somebody else.
I don't allow you to use a. You can only use a spell slot per turn
Yeah, one spell slot.
because. Mhm.
Yes, okay. Okay, then we'll quicken a firebolt and try it. Okay.
That will hit.
Damage is damage.
Yeah,
It's 4.
takes 4, which
Pretty
is still
standard.
good.
I'm happy and I'm moving back.
Okie dokie. Cord, you are awake, buddy, but you are restrained.
But I can't attack, I just can't
You-
move outside him, right?
Yep.
Okay, I will use all 3 of my dragon points to do 3 piercing spears.
Go ahead. So he will make 3 dexterity saves.
Yep.
Alright. First one, 17. Second one, 2.
Ha.
Last one, 20. So he fails 1. Does he take half on the ones that he succeeds then?
Yep. On succeeds, he takes half damage. I will do a total of 3 dragon die for each attack.
Alright. So 7, then 12, 19, then
Those
6.
2 are halved from his
Mhm.
save.
7, 19,
Those 2 are halves,
25.
but that one doesn't matter.
25, and then. Okay. So.
How many of
You-
those
you
are
got-
real?
All
So,
of those. 1, 2,
the-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, all of them.
So are the
Okay.
first 3 halved, or well, I mean they're already because
The first 3 are quartered. The second ones are halved. The second 3 are halved, and then the last 3 are quartered.
All right, so that is a 3, then a 1, 2, and a 0, 0. So he takes 1 damage from your first rounds of. So I need to keep my math head going.
It would
7,
be all
19.
together, so it would be 9 halved to 4, and then halved to 2.
All right, so
That's easier.
first 7, 19, 25, and then 9 half to 2, which would be 27, and then 27, 29, 31, 33, and then
12 quarter,
9
3.
and 12,
3.
3. So I was at 39, so 42 damage
Nice.
all together.
It was really cool, Core. I seem to be changing your playbook a little bit, but I like it. Good job, buddy.
All right, now he is bloodied, and now he's pissed. All right, Devourer, on his turn, he's going to attack Cord in his chest. And seeing as you are restrained, he has advantage against you, so it'll just be normal attacks.
But also, since he's attacking his own rib cage, does that have to do anything?
No.
I mean, I should have half cover from that.
First will miss.
If I can't get out, he can't get in too well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So 25 to hit. Harry, I'm sure. Yep. Go ahead and roll your d6.
Gotta love that protection, though.
Gotta roll a 4 or higher.
Come on, baby. No.
Oh, and Cord's
No.
dead. Cord's dead.
Cord,
Fuck.
you take 12 slashing and 23 necrotic. For a total of 35 damage. You are back down again. And
That's it.
as the Devourer
So it's over.
does this, he's gonna use his Soul Rend. I need Harry to make a dexterity saving, a Constitution saving throw. And Cord, you automatically take a fail. Actually, Cord, what's your maximum hit points?
75.
Good. All right, Perry, you fail, and you take 60 points of necrotic damage. All right, Harry is down.
Is that
Cool.
insta kill?
It's not insta-kill for me, and I'm a sorcerer, so I think she's okay.
Okay.
Till I'm just out like a light.
Yeah, her max is 52. She's pretty good.
I'm offended.
However, Cord, you took 1 failure. The creature is not done with you because it needs to heal. It's going to try to attack you. And
Oh.
Wait. You said it can use
yeah.
the soul rend
Next
or.
turn.
yes, I know, but as a part of the imprisoned soul, actually,
That
no,
was
it has
just for
it
the
kills.
next turn.
No, it has to kill the thing, and then it gets. Okay, I was reading
Yeah.
that wrong. It gets additional stuff if it kills someone while they're inside of him.
Yep.
So, yeah.
The
Please don't kill me.
additional action was just for last turn, and you didn't use it, or whatever turn was after you killed the guy.
You are correct. So whatever. We'll skip past that. So yeah, the Devourer has knocked down Perry. Cord is unconscious again. Perry, I need a death save.
8. Save.
All right, that's 1 pass.
Good.
Dr. Callan Alaric, you're up.
Can I shoot him, please?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna hide first, actually.
All right, that is a good stealth. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
And my short bow is broke, isn't it?
No, you just tripped and
No,
fell
no,
prone.
you just tripped.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Yeah,
a
you got
dork.
one of the good ones.
It was pretty comedic, actually.
All right, 5 damage, and roll sneak attack.
Good.
Even though your allies are unconscious, at least you got advantage.
The small things.
Yep. All right, you're chipping away at him. He's still bloodied, but he is not down yet. Anything else on your turn?
I think that's it. Callan doesn't really have. I think I have to actually check. Am I allowed to potions? I don't think I have a potion. I have a lot of people's blood.
Yes, you
We
do.
don't have any potions unless we got some from the hag or from the hobgoblin fight.
No, I have 2
Nah.
potions of healing written down. When we
We found some from in that treasure trove that we dug up.
when we were in town, did we
From
buy
Hag.
things?
I think everything that we bought in town got taken away.
Magic
No,
potions-
only the magic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the magic
were
potions.
considered as magic items, Clark said.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I did take them away
So I
because
have
you
to
guys
write
did
that away.
revolt.
So
Okay.
unless I think we found some, but I don't know who has them.
It wouldn't be me. I wrote these pretty high up in my list here, so. Okay. Then that will be my turn.
Aaron, you're up.
I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Do
All
it!
right.
Do it
That
for
is
us,
a hit.
Aaron.
That is a hit. That is a miss.
Oh shit, I
So-
forgot to do favorite enemy. So that's 21 and 20 for the hits.
Okay, then yes, they do hit.
No, I mean for the damage, sorry. It's 21 damage and 20 damage. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was just like, so 21 and 20. So 41 damage. Go ahead and roll your 41, 46, 48, 56, and 61 points of damage.
Correct.
All right. Now he is looking a lot more hurt from that attack.
Thank you, Aaron, who's soloing this thing.
Oh dang! I forgot to do your freaking.
I think we're on turn
haste.
5.
Sick. No, you're on turn
or 6. Sure, 6.
Yeah. So, there we go. Any movement? Any bonus action?
I'm good.
Cool beans. Ari, you are up. You have 2 of your friends who are down.
Give us all, Ari!
Is Perry already a ghost?
Oh? Just, almost dead.
She
And
is
almost
still out of
ghost.
the rage of the
He's
thing.
only mostly dead. The difference
Mostly
is mostly dead is almost alive.
All right. So, are you staying 25 feet up still, Ari?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and distribute that health as you see fit.
Okay, so that's like what, like 5 per level, so that's what, 35. I am going to, let's see, shit, Perry goes after. I'm gonna dump like 30 of that into Cord, since
Alright.
he's all inside of him and stuff. And then 5 of that into Perry.
Okay, I'll take it.
Cool beans. Anything else on your turn?
Who's that at?
I'm gonna be dumping that into
Give it to Perry.
Cord. No,
To who?
I'm dumping that into you because Cord needs to get the fuck up and out of there.
I can't move
Sorry,
out
Perry.
of there. I'm
No,
restrained.
I know, but kill it from the inside.
too much difference for me. Or did you want to get that
I'm
close?
sorry,
He's
you guys
pretty
are still
tall.
breaking up. But hey Perry, play dead.
All right. Cicero, you're up.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you are so close, Ari. Jesus. Golly.
Ari
So
is
she's
flying.
flying 25 feet up.
Scared me so bad. I was like, whoo. Okay. Okay.
25 feet up, and I keep my toes up.
Yay. Thank you. Yeah, okay. We're gonna continue with yeah, okay. We're gonna do Fireball because Fireball and Lightning Bolt are basically the same at this point. But Fireball is going to be in such a way that it only hits him.
All right. Yep.
Something like
Yep.
like
Yeah,
this.
I see. So
I
go
mean,
ahead.
I mean, it might hit the
and-
spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapons incorporeal. I don't care about it.
All right, he fails.
Great, he takes 28 half.
All right. Takes 14. All right, he's pretty close.
Yay. And
Looking.
just for kicks and giggles, we're gonna do another quicken firebolt. Just to try it.
That will hit.
That's a lot of damage!
That
Nice.
is. How do you want to do this, Cicero?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, let me paint you a picture. So, Cicero, from the cover of the trees that surround him, snaps fingers over his head as the thunder from the turn before begins to subside, surrounding the backside of this devourer as he bears down upon the form of Perry, who is still on the ground, while Cord is inside of his chest. His back erupts in flame, and while it doesn't hurt him as much as you'd think, it still does quite a bit of damage as scorch marks fly up the side of his back along the skeletal spine. He turns to the source of the fire, and therein, through the eye socket, shoots the firebolt, and he collapses.
Nice. And as he collapses, the rib cage opens up. Cord is able to step out of it.
Cord freezes him with his spear and then shatters it. There is no
Nice.
way that thing's coming back.
Oh.
Healing word cord, he's still hurt.
I'm good for now.
Well,
Anyway, if she can.
I don't think anything else is around here, considering that thing was here. So, hopefully, there's nothing else waiting for us.
Yep, and the luminescent
points
glow
forward.
of the mushrooms start to come back, and you see the book is still standing on the little shroom in the middle.
Cord will walk over there and see, other than the book, what's around.
I'll wave over Oswald.
All right, so Oswald, you walk over. Oswald comes out, saying that the fighting has stopped. Is it dead?
I think so. Cicero burned it pretty good,
Fully dead. Right.
Well, I also froze it and shattered it, so
and
it's
then
dead.
yeah, it's shattered as well. So it's probably dead. We couldn't save your brother though.
Sorry about him. Take your book, friend. That's what we're here for.
It's fine. All right. He goes over and he picks up his book. And as he picks it up, he's just he's still remorseful over his brother, but you see the slightest bit of hope in his eyes as he picks his book up. Well, I'm glad that all of you are safe. Well, safe-ish. you all got hurt, but you all seem to still be in one piece, which is good. Please, let me do something for you. This doesn't require me to teleport anywhere, and it will give us a place of rest for a while if you all wish.
What does he seem like with that insight?
Seems like he's gonna cast a spell out of his book
Uh-huh.
that he's hoping to. He looks genuine. He looks like he's genuinely worried about all of you.
Okay.
Cord
Sounds great. I'll take it.
To do it.
All right. And after a little bit, he creates a door on one of the trees. He opens it up, and you guys look inside, and you see what appears to be the interior of a mansion on the inside. Please come inside. There's everything that you need. There's food, drink, places for you to rest. Just, I think it's a well-deserved rest.
Uh-huh.
Darn tootin' it was. You see how big that thing was? It like squished cord, and I was dead for a minute there, but Ara helped me, and I think that parts of my fingertips are all rotted off. It's pretty nasty looking, and that was just a very negative experience. And all I'm saying is there better be booze in here.
Oh yes, I can make that.
Cord will search around very intently for anything useful.
Yeah, I'd do the same.
In the mansion?
No, around the area that the devourer
Around
was
the
in.
the clearing.
Yeah. Give me a investigation check, both of you.
Can I do perception?
Nope.
Okay, well, whatever.
Help
That's not
Cord
terrible.
investigate because I'm still attached to him.
So hey, detect magic.
Yep, so I'll get to that in a second. So first, Cord, you can roll with advantage with investigation because Perry's helping. Aaron, you look around, and you do spot underneath a stump a sack that appears to be something that the brother had brought along with him. And it's a pack of gold pieces and jewels and platinum. It is very hefty.
Oh my.
So are you for revivify?
Is there something that would indicate that it was the brothers, as opposed to anyone else who was around here?
Well, you don't really know for sure, but there is blood on it, and the only person that was here was his brother, so you don't see any tracks of anyone else.
Well, I mean, I would assume that the devourer has probably eaten a lot of things. So...
Yeah, you could assume that it might be someone else's, but the gems, they look old, and the coins, they look old as well.
Okay. Well, hey guys, I found a packet. Looks like a lot of money and some jewels. Who knows?
Ari, jewels for revivify.
Are there any diamonds in there?
Are there any diamonds in there?
I'm gonna roll a thing for that. Two. There are 2 diamonds that would be used that have the price enough to use Revivify for.
Hey, alright, you can use these diamonds,
Two
right?
revivifies.
Please.
Yeah. I hand over the diamonds. I don't. How much? Well, we can go over everything once we get into the mansion, I guess.
All right, and now Cord, with your investigation check, you're able to find a letter that's being covered by some dirt. Do you want to read it?
Yes.
All right. As you open the letter, it says, "Dear Oswald, well, it's pretty scary out here. I don't know what happened to us when you teleported, but I haven't been able to find you, and I've only found your book. I'm sorry, I tore out one of the back pages to write this. It didn't have anything on it, so I hope that's fine. But in the case that I don't make it, I want to say that I love you, and I'm sorry for everything that I done to you in the past. I'm
As
sorry
soon as
for
Cord sees it gets emotional, he doesn't pay much attention for privacy, and he skims to see if like something useful is in there or if it's all just addressed to Oswald.
pretty much just it's all addressed to Oswald, and it's all a bunch of corny loveys, farewells. Then at the end of it, it says, "From your brother, Durathil."
Okay, he will hand it to Oswald the next time he sees him.
Little Oswald standing right next to you.
No, I thought he went inside the mansion already.
He's waiting for all of you guys to get inside. He's like,
Okay.
he's standing outside the door. But
Gentlemen.
anyway, Ari, with your detect magic, you do find something. You find something hidden in the dirt. And
Okay.
let me get. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Go.
I just need to get out my DMG to get that item.
I'm
Really
kind of sitting here
quickly.
like, man, my investigation is shit, but like, I thing over here. Core, dig for me. Use your pointy stick.
All right. I am almost there. All right, you dig a little bit, and you're able to find a. Or you're able to find a rod that is buried under here. More a wooden staff. It's made out of the wood that uh of the trees. You would imagine that anyone else who would look at this would just see this dead branch, but you definitely sense a bunch of magic from it. And as you pick it up and put it into your hands, it feels light and everything, but Cicero, Perry, and we don't have any wizards, so yeah, just Cicero and Perry. You both look at this thing, and as she pulls it out of the dirt, it shines with a bright orange light. And at the tip of it, you notice that there is a flame coming out of it.
Hey
Ari,
guys, I found a special stick.
Oh my god. A stick.
Harry, you want this stick?
I
A
fucking love
stick, huh?
sticks.
Like a magic stick or like a bow
And then
stick?
Oh, I mean, it feels like it's got some sort of magic on it. I would need to have someone identify it.
pull it out in the mansion. I'll do that. I just don't want to be here anymore.
all right. Do you all move into the mansion,
Will she
or
get the school
Heck
of
yeah.
magic if there is one? Does
well,
Corey get the school of magic?
Cicero's not an investigation. You find some swamp dirt.
yeah.
You found a cool frog.
So yeah. Oh, by the way, as you guys were looking through all this stuff, Cora and Aaron, you just like go brain dead for about 6 seconds and then come back.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Yeah.
no.
Haste.
Haste
Oh,
wasted off.
yeah, the hate swears off.
Oh, I'm
That's
so
right.
sorry.
Cicero, I thought you were going to warn us about that.
Sorry, I was going to warn you when you were in the middle of combat. You were out before that.
I feel like I
It's
just got
6
a
seconds.
hangover.
It's 6 seconds, so you're alright. Get used to it. I found it was rather useful.
Nope, it was pretty nice. I think I got a lot more arrows off because of it.
I'm glad.
Alright, so do you all head inside to Oswald's little magical abode?
Is there anything I can get off the shards of dead beast thing, monster?
You could try to break off some of its rib cage. It seems pretty strong. You could try to get some of its blood. Fiend blood is always nice to have.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was all frozen from Cord's emotional distress.
Oh, by the way, you don't know. As you look upon this thing, you guys notice that there's a symbol etched into the back of the Devourer. It looks like the symbol, the little bone symbols of Orcus that you have.
Oh.
However, this is a brand into its back.
So Orcus owns everything on this island. That's not the most surprising thing.
Well, he can't get picked. He's the god of undead, and I didn't know he could do fiends as well.
Don't you just want to, I don't know, throw another little maggot onto that?
No, because we don't have another one.
Well,
We don't-
first
we
of all,
don't
we
have
don't have
one.
any. Second of all, if we did, we just might, and then purify it right away.
Let's not take another fight right after that one. Corey,
So,
you
yeah.
came real close to dying.
So anyone wanting to loot the Devourer for like body parts, give me a survival check. Anyone wanting to get the rib cage, give me an athletics check.
Can
I
give,
will help.
Can I give you that with advantage? Because favorite enemy?
I will say in this instance no, but seeing as Cord is helping you out, you can have advantage.
Okay,
If
I'll,
you
we'll
want
take it.
you to have advantage or Cord to have advantage.
But Cord doesn't have strength now, Clark.
Oh, yeah, you are
probably
correct.
have better strength than
I'm
me now.
surprised you forgot about it.
My strength is
Clark.
-1, so
So buff. Does anybody want my help?
Mine is 0. Let's have Ori try and get the rib cage. Or Perry can
Oh,
get it.
Perry's got it.
well, my question
And
was
I
for
was
the
giving
survival check.
assistance to Callan, so Callan got advantage on that.
Okay.
Could I have made a
So-
medicine and check instead?
Fuck.
Well, you got advantage on it, so you can roll again.
Okay.
All right, and then Callan, you want or Aaron, you want to give me an athletics with advantage?
Sure, I might as well, I guess. Oh wow. Okay. Wait.
All right. So, you're able, even with a nat 20, you're able to chip off like the a little like half of a rib cage.
I've got
And
21.
Pear-
Does that help me?
Ugh.
Yes, it does, because you rip off an entire rib cage, like an entire rib off of this dude.
Well.
Maybe it can be used as reagents or something.
Listen, I'm not very strong, alright?
You try again, Barry, and it doesn't really work.
I'm just so almost dead.
Why does that have advantage?
So we're
my
almost
God.
dead.
So pretty much, you
I
guys
rolled
believe that the rest of the rib cage are just like way too hard to get out. They're
That is
stuck in
on
place.
there. That thing does not want to
Okay,
come
but
apart.
can I get anything with like the 14 survival?
Yeah. So for the survival checks, Perry, you're after you grab the one rib, you start just like trying to chop at its feet, which really hold no medicinal value or really anything. Callan and Ari, you guys are picking around more near the head area. Callan, you're able to pull off some of its both of its ears and get about 6 teeth. Ari, you're able to just get out an eyeball out of its socket.
Ew. Ew?
Ew.
Yes, it is you, but you know that this can be used. That fiend eyes are very good for not only seeing through darkness, but for also making potions.
I'm gonna hold that one out to Callan.
Oh, why? Thank you.
Not
My
me.
gift to you.
I'll keep this and treasure it forever, or until I find a use for it.
Yeah, I like that till you find a use for it, but
All right then, and finally, Harry, as you sit down and identify the stick thing, you realize that this is a staff of fire. Well, this requires attunement by a druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. You have resistance to fire damage while you hold this staff. The staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells using your save DC. Burning Hands, 1 charge. Fireball, 3 charges. Wall of Fire, 4 charges. The staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff blackens, crumbles into cinders, and is destroyed.
Oh, do you want a fire stick?
I was wondering if you wanted it, just because I've already got this lightning bolt one. But if you're offering, we could swap if you wanted.
I mean, you're probably better with the lightning kind of damage than I am. I just thought I'd offer it to you because it gives you fire resistant and you're so squishy.
That's true. I just recently was able to have resistance to lightning and thunder as well. It's your choice, Perry. I suppose I want to spread around the items as much as possible. We're finding a lot of them here, but I don't want to hoard all of them, you know? I feel it's a bit selfish.
I'll take the fire stick. I don't like being on fire. Um,
Yeah, go on.
yes, and that way I can cast maybe some little bit of variety of stuff. Maybe. I mean, I'll probably still just use the old reliable because it's reliable for a reason. But now I have the option, so thank you.
You're very welcome. Yeah, enjoy it. I can cast Fireball myself, and it's really fun.
Okay.
So, Oswald, still standing at the door. Are you
I
all
assumed
ready?
I assumed he had gone in for her to identify it.
I mean, she just said she sat down.
She said
I
she
went into the house,
Oh, okay.
dragged
Oh,
a
yeah.
rib into the magic house, and then sat down.
Yeah. So you guys are all in the mansion. It's a very
Hey.
nice place, and Oswald shows you all to your individual rooms that he has crafted for you guys. And then he says, there's also a bathhouse downstairs if you would like to, bathe. I know I am. I've been here for a long time and I need to bathe.
I wouldn't object.
So we have the entire night and a little bit after that to stay in this house. And if you need anything, please come to me. I can either direct you to one of the rooms that might have it, or I can just craft a new one. So, yeah. Again, thank you so much for not only saving my life, but getting my book back to me. I really do appreciate it. And as you ask, Ari, a little ghostly servant flies up to you and hands you a towel. And that is where we're going to call the session tonight.
Hey,
Alrighty.
So you
job
guys can
team, we didn't completely die.
You guys can RP inside